Hi my honeys, welcome back to my channel. ¿Cómo están? Hi guys, I am so excited for today's video because I'm gonna be playing with the new Morphe palettes. You guys, these palettes are so stunning. Like, they are so beautiful, and I haven't been this excited for palettes in a very long time. It's so funny because like a couple of weeks I was like, man, like I remember when companies would come out with like different kinds of palettes, and I feel like it kind of died down now. And I get it, everyone is in like that clean girl era, which I am too, to be honest, but you can't take the 2016 full glam eyeshadow girly out of me. Like, that is just who I am, and I love eyeshadows. So I just haven't really been excited for a new palette in a very long time. And then here comes Morphe. You guys, the amount of inspo that like came out of me, I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited because this is what I wanted. I did a poll on Instagram. Literally everybody picked for number 2, and I think the reason why is because it is more wearable. It's stunning, don't get me wrong, I love some orangey bronzy. Don't worry though, because I will be doing a look on every single palette, so please follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I will be posting this whole week. I'm going to be focusing on taking that content out for you guys. But of course, if there is a particular palette that you guys saw in this video that you really want me to do a sit down makeup look, let me know and I can definitely create a YouTube video for you guys. So without further ado, I kind of want to jump in right away and show you guys the swatches, every single palette, and then we'll get into the tutorial.
Mamacita, vámonos de fiesta. Y ahora en mi corazón tú estás. Y ya no quiero a nadie más. Contigo que quiero pasarla. Mamacita, vámonos de fiesta. Desde que te vi, buscaba una así. Desde que te vi, buscaba una así.
Okay, I automatically want to know what you guys thought of the palettes. Aren't they so stunning? Like, I wish I can do an eyeshadow look for every single palette, but my eyelids would be screaming. So I'm gonna start off with my transition shade. I already applied my, ¿cómo se dice? My eye primer. This is the Urban Decay Eden Primer, my favorite. She's my go-to, especially when I play with eyeshadows. That my eyeshadows stay, they don't crease, they last a very long time, and it's super easy to blend. Okay, so we're gonna use that transition shade. The one thing, you guys, that I will tell you right now that I digged in, there is some kickback, as you guys can see, which usually it's not a big problem for me as long as they perform on the eyes, and I feel like I always mention that. This can sometimes be annoying, especially because you don't want to get like your vanity all dusty, you know, with eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna apply this right here in the crease, and I'm using a fluffy brush. This is actually from Morphe también, the R40. If you guys have never played with Morphe eyeshadow brushes, they are my everything. And we're gonna bring this también, chicas, all the way towards the head of the brow. All right, so my first impressions, you guys, is this is blending out great. Honestly, I am not surprised. But even though sometimes with Morphe palettes, you know, like in the past, they've had some really bad ones, but I feel like for the most part, they're all really good. This is blending out very well. Obviously, you can build up the intensity, build up the pigmentation. This is probably like a good 3 layers. Same brush, chicas. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit my brow bone with that bone shade. We'll go in with some shimmer. Yeah, al final, but I just wanna go in with this. I'm gonna switch brushes now. I'm gonna go into the Morphe M441. one. Ooh, that is pigmented. So what we're gonna do with that color, chicas, is we're gonna apply it here towards the outer corner, and then we're just going to buff it back and forth a little bit towards the crease, and then we're gonna extend. That's why placing your transition shade first is so important, because it helps to blend out your next color. So my first impression, you guys, is I thought this was going to be a little bit more pigmented, but it's not bad. I just thought, I don't know, for some reason I thought it was gonna be a little bit more pigmented, but it's blending out really well, and it's not powdery or patchy, so that's a good thing. Okay, so you guys can see it is blending very smoothly, very nicely. I'm gonna slap on, chicas, some gel liner just towards the outer corner of the eye. I want that part to be very smoky because the inner corner is going to be sparkly and more bright and vibrant, so I definitely still want some like sexiness and smokiness towards the outer corner. I'm using the MAC Black Track Pro Longwear Fluid Line Liner. And then to set the eyeliner, chicas, I am gonna go into the black matte eyeshadow, and then to smooth it out so that way it doesn't look super harsh, I went into that dark brown, and now this looks so beautiful and blended. Of course, we're gonna clean it up, and I'm just gonna use a makeup wipe to sharpen this up. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Eden primer, and it's time to cut the crease, except for this time, you guys, I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm going to extend it outwards, kind of like a wing. You guys will see in the demo right now, actually. This particular eye look has been so popular on the gram. Hopefully I can master it, because this will be the first time, I think, that I actually try to recreate it. So wish me luck. So I am going to set it with this matte shade right here, just like that. Perfect. And then you guessed it, I don't know which shimmery shade I want to use in the middle, but we'll see, because there's so many to choose from. Oh my god, they're all so pretty, but honestly I'm aiming more towards like the bronzier shades, you know. I think I might go into this one. I'm gonna go into this one right here. I really want it to be more like bronzy, but yet still a little bit of like that golden undertone. They're all so beautiful, but I feel like those lighter ones would be better when you do like something more wearable and natural. Let me see what it would look like if I go in with my finger first. Oh yeah, this is prettier. And it's so creamy too, you guys, on my finger. Like, it's so creamy. Ooh, once the glam is all on, oh my god, this is so stunning. All right, girls, I'm gonna go ahead and just slap my lashes, some lashes on, and then I'm going to do the rest of my face, because the eyes are pretty much done, like just the top, and I am just obsessed, you guys. I love how beautiful this looks. It's blended to perfection. All right, ladies, so I just finished the rest of my makeup. Now let's finish the under eyes. So I think I'm gonna keep it pretty clean. So I'm just gonna run the browns under my lower lash line. So I'm gonna go into this shade first, and then like I said, we're just gonna run it here very, very lightly. And then for the waterline, I was thinking of maybe doing just black, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just slap on some mascara. For the brow bone, I kind of want to go into this color right here, and I just want to touch like just a little bit on the brow bone. I just want to apply it like right there. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow, so gorgeous. Let me go ahead and just slap on a nude lip before I let you guys go. So give me a second. I just slapped this on, you guys, even though I'm not going anywhere. But I haven't really sat down to really do a full-on wear test on this. If you guys have played with the new One Size Powder Melt, so it's supposed to melt your powders really nicely and make your skin look like skin, but not oily or too dewy. And it's just supposed to let your skin breathe, still looking really flawless. And I think Patrick Star recommends this on like a full beat. So if you guys have played with it, let me know down below. This is the first time that I've actually sprayed it, and not too bad, to be honest. I feel like my skin looks so good, even though I am full coverage right now. This truly gets me so excited, you guys, to play with the other palettes. So again, I will be doing a tutorial on each single palette on my Instagram and TikTok, so make sure you guys do follow me there. This one was highly requested, and I hope I did it justice for you guys. I am obsessed, you guys, with the quality. Hands down, my favorite are definitely the shimmers. The shimmers are just absolutely gorgeous. I feel like this palette is really great. Oh my god, if you are a makeup artist, this will literally fit any client. The mother of the bride, a quinceañera, a bridal party. Like you have every single color in here, especially the black because I love a black. The black, you guys, was also very pigmented. I was very, very impressed with the quality because usually blacks can tend to be very powdery, not as pigmented like the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. Love that palette. I use it a lot, to be honest, but that black I feel like is not super black and like pigmented, if that makes any sense, if you guys have played with it before. So I know my blacks. And this black was really creamy, pigmented, not too much crazy fallout, which I'm actually really impressed, you guys, with this palette. I don't think I saw too much fallout because or else I would have pointed it out. There is kickback though, like I said, on the palette, only on the matte eyeshadows. The shimmer shades, I feel like there was no crazy fallout, so I'm just really obsessed with the formula. Other thing that I would say is that I kind of wish these were a little bit more pigmented. So I love the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Those eyeshadows, they're all crazy pigmented. Like a little bit literally goes a long way, so that's what I mean. This is very like soft girl vibe, which if it's your vibe, then you guys will really like this. I will definitely be playing with this palette again and reaching for these bronzy shades. I'm really wanting to do like a more subtle, more bronzy look. So let me know if you want me to use this palette again and create something more wearable. This is definitely more, but I like las fiestas, you know, something more glam if you're gonna do a birthday photo shoot. Overall, hands down, I think this palette is amazing, so I definitely recommend you guys checking this out. So all the products, you guys, that I did use today will be listed down below. Let me know what you think of this collection. Which palette is your favorite? Which one do you want me to play with next? And which one are you gonna buy? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Les amo so much. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Besitos. I love you guys. Bye.